Yeah, round 3. So, I tried to go back in the nether. Minecraft crashed out with an error code. And then, after it finished crashing out with an error code, it stopped stream for me and sent me back to my PlayStation home screen. If this world is corrupted after 200 days and 23 episodes of stream, I swear to God. I swear to God. That's why I'm streaming now before I even try to reopen that world. Because I swear to God. Because that's the save screen. I will too. That is the save screen from when I last got off last episode. I'm sitting here staring at the screen. I don't even... Yeah, that's my brain right now. We are begging the Minecraft gods. I'm in the nether. I have nothing. I have nothing. Is my stuff down here? Is it actually opened like it's supposed to be? Please tell me it's actually opened like it's supposed to be. Please, 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 please. Yes, my hole's there. My hole's there. My hole is here. But it's not TNT'd. I have to go get a pickaxe. I have to run to get a pickaxe. Well, at least my hole's there, so at least it'll be a little easier to mine where I need to. Because I know I went until gravel and then I TNT'd. And I know it's in there because I got the XP from it. So I know my stuff's in there. What is going on with my Minecraft right now? Seriously. That makes me believe even more that it was an error that those piglins even got mad at me. Because I was still wearing gold armor and I shouldn't have hit them. Yeah, I was gonna say at least I know more of a location than I did before. I shouldn't have hit them with that TNT because it was a new hole, so it should not have hit any piglins since there were no piglins there. So I almost guarantee you it was a glitch that they got all angry at me like that. And then the game continues to glitch now and just completely screws me over. If I lose all that enchanted gear, I will crash out. I'm not even kidding. And it's an understandable crash out at that point because, God, that would be the 3rd time I have to remake everything. I'm like trying to race against time right now, but I realized I don't really have to because it's not loaded in for the despawn timer when I'm not in the nether. I'm just anxious, so it's like making me rush. Don't punch your desk for me. Let's see what we can do. Pray for us. I don't know what the equivalent of praying is because I don't believe in God, but something for us. For our sanity. Why did it just sound like running footsteps? I don't give a single crap about you right now, Skeleton. You can sincerely kiss my ass. The hole's still here. That's a start. Why is there now no gravel? What is going on? Oh god, oh god. I landed in lava. Where's my stuff? Genuinely, where's my stuff? Oh, oh, oh. Some of it's here. Where's my actual enchanted gear, though? Hello? Hello? Where is it? I got my pickaxe back. I got my boots back. Where's my sword? Where's my axe? Where's my stuff, man? There's my wood. I got my pickaxe back so I can mine faster to look for things. Genuinely, where is my stuff? Where is it? I don't have my axe. I don't have my sword. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Yep, I'm gonna die again. Oh my god. Oh my god. My sword and my axe are missing. I have my bow and my pick. But my sword and my axe are pretty intense enchants to do. And I'd have to go buy more sword and more axe. I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do. Because it's not like I can TNT to try to recreate the blow. Because then I could explode the stuff. Because if you TNT stuff on the ground, it'll disappear. Trying to math my way out of this and it's not working. I'm trying to like brain my way out of this and it's not working. I think I just lost my sword and my axe. And my iron and my food. But mainly my sword and my axe. I mean, bright side of things, at least I have my pickaxe and my bow. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, not lose my mind. This world is cursed. This world is actually cursed. I'm not even kidding, this world is cursed. This world has to be cursed. There's no way it's not cursed. This is like the 30th death, at least. And like the 4th time that my stuff has been lost when I have enchanted gear. And it's not even my fault. I'm so goddamn lost. So we went up here. I want to say like exiting and joining back in would give me access to the stuff, like it would reset it enough for it to actually have the hole like it's supposed to. but I feel like it wouldn't. Like, where's my stuff now? What? Did I lose everything now? My torches are here? That's it? Seriously? My torches are here. Are you kidding me? It's too late for this baloney. It's really too late at night for this baloney. It's all gone. It's gone. No, I'm doing this. I'm gonna see if it actually changes anything. I don't think it's gonna change anything. I'm too tired for this bullshit. I was saying baloney, baloney does not work. It is bullshit. You're not nothing. But I agree. The nothing is strong here. I don't even know what to do with myself. Dantes, what do I do? I don't know what to do. That's so much hard work. I'm just contemplating life right now. I'm staring at my ceiling and not even at the TV screen. I need to crash out for a second and then I'll be back. I just need a ceiling moment. Why it do that to me though? Does the game want me to die? Like, in real life? I don't understand. What is the meaning of playing Minecraft when it's gonna keep taking away my enchanted gear? Okay. Oh, crisis over. Crisis over. Yeah. I feel you. I deadass was staring at my ceiling. My dog is staring at me like, Mom, I'm sorry that I broke the both of us tonight. Jesus. Friggin' need a squeak counter for stream at this point. I think that's like the second time that's happened tonight already. I mentioned it once and now I'm doing it like friggin' a billion times. Wow, it gave me more torches. Thanks, game. Thanks so much, game. You're so kind to me, game. You know what? Oh, god damn it. I was trying to suffocate myself in gravel because I really don't think these goddamn few items are worth the effort, and I'm just gonna go back to the overworld. This is how I take out my frustration for a second, and then we'll get back to planning. Nah, why is it taking that long to respawn? Nah. Don't do it to me again. Don't fucking do it to me again. I am well beyond the no swear rule. Don't you do this bullshit to me again, I swear to fucking God. Hello? 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 My other world is 4 times the storage size of this one motherfucking world. And this one world refuses to exist correctly. I wanted to do like an add-ons, like modded world, where I had like the pets add-on and stuff that are free. But if this motherfucker can't stay stable with a basic vanilla Minecraft world, how is it gonna function with mods? This world is fucking cursed. Nah, I can't. I guess we're gonna see what the fuck we can do now. Oh my God. Yeah, no sadness here, no rage here, nothing to see. Nothing to see. Nada. I don't even have another. I don't even have any more diamond stuff. I would have to go all the way to the village and trade again. Looting. Mending. Efficiency. This is what happens when you stay up this late for my stream. It just turns into cursed bullshit because the world's like, fuck everything. Fuck you. I don't give a hell about any of you. Sharp. Fire aspect 2. Is fire aspect 2 the friggin' max, or is it fire aspect 3? I think it's 2 is the max, and then 3 is looting. Alright, well I have looting 3. I have 2 sharp 3, which is sharp 4. I have fire aspect. So I almost have a full sword enchant. Don't tell me I brought my fishing rod with me too. Did I bring my fishing rod with me too? No. Oh, thank God. Okay. One thing is alive. The thing that we need to fish for books is still alive. Okay. I was like, I had every single one of my tools with me. I brought my goddamn shovel, I brought my axe, I brought my sword, and I brought my pickaxe. And they're all gone. And my bow. If my fishing rod was gone too, I would have been completely stranded. Ugh. God, this is... If there was any moment where I debated raging at a game, this is a moment. This is a moment. At least we have iron and coal still to replace the iron and coal that we lost. Good job. I'm proud of you. That was definitely a punch things moment, and you did not punch things. Good job. I have more wood. No, if I've ever been more tempted to throw a controller, that was the moment. But my mind keeps being logical and being like, if you throw a controller, you're not going to have a controller, idiot. I mean, the bow's not that bad. We have enough bows that I could probably make the same one again pretty easily. Everything else is that bad. Like, I have to buy everything back again. There was only one raid room I knew of in my state, and it was like 2 hours away, and they just closed down before I even got to go. Yeah. There's probably some more. I probably have to just research it more. Because I definitely need to smash things. Yeah, I'm not traveling to the village right now at this time of night. You could not pay me enough to go all the way to the goddamn village and back. I'm low-key crashing out from exhaustion. So, ain't happening. So I guess I'm just gonna fish and get some XP and hopefully get some useful books. Hi, Nixie. I am fine. Deep sighs like she doesn't believe an ounce of my words. How long could I play Minecraft upside down? That's what I want to know. There we go. Now I'm upside down. Oh god, I already have a headache. This is not nice to do when I already have a headache going on. Oh. Well, I can't see correctly to start. So I have to do this off audio, because I thought that was there, and it was not there. I'm not hanging upside down off my bed. Hey, I got a fish. Maybe upside down. I got another fish. Maybe upside down will reset my brain. It's like the reset button. The only reset button I know of is getting blisteringly high, and I ain't doing that at this time of night. Because then I'll be out cold for the next friggin' 16 hours. I have my bed sort similar to your setup. That's cool. I'm sorry, I had to read that so slow because I was reading it upside down on the screen. That's cool. This actually feels really nice on my friggin' neck and shoulders that are pissed off from me laying the way I've been laying for the last however many hours, 3 hours I think now. Yeah, this reminds me of the neck and shoulders thing reminded me of stretching. I need to get back into stretching because I used to stretch like at least once a day and do like a whole routine. And it doesn't take that long, you know? Even just the whole routine for like most of my body took me like 15 minutes max. And it was just chill. But I get kind of like stuck in the loop of doing what's expected of me, and when it's expected of me to spend time with my partner and like do the things he wants to do, I just kind of like shove it to the background and then I don't do it. It does, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I kind of want to lay here for a hot minute. It's nice. Nah, after this chaos, you're elevated to best friend status. I don't give a fuck. I also really don't give a fuck if I swear to on this stream. This stream probably will live in the privatized YouTube VODs channel. Like, stay private on the VODs channel. Because I swear so much in this, like, 20 minutes. You literally crashed out with me over Minecraft for 1. For 2, you're doing the same thing as me across the ocean or whatever from each other in like entirely different countries. Again, I'm gonna lay upside down and then they're like, laying on your back feels nice. We're having a good time. Vibing. I feel like my neck's gonna be as long as a giraffe's after this, because I can feel my neck bones like pulling apart and elongating. It's like being on an inversion table. If you ever have seen inversion tables. When you're on an inversion table, I swear you can feel like your limbs lengthening from gravity. That's what my neck feels like right now. Count my other personalities. Yeah, fair. You gotta include them. They all get best friend status. I have 75 more best friends than I've had in my whole life. Talking to someone, going, yeah, I have a friend group. I have like 70 people in my friend group, and they're like, wow, that's a lot of people. And then introduce you, like, here's my friend group. Random bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, my brain just like feels funny from the blood flow going to it right now, and it's kind of turning off most thoughts. Wee woo, wee woo, SpongeBob, SpongeBob, wee woo. I think I would be okay at being more alone emotionally and mentally. I think the biggest thing that gets me, yeah, it feels funny. I think the biggest thing that gets me about being alone is I'm a really, like, physical touch person, and I'm a really, like, physical person, in, like, a non-sexual way. Like, I enjoy hugs and, like, being close to people and cuddles a lot, and I think if I didn't have that for, like, months at a time, I would be really sad. Because even when I wasn't dating, or like in between dating, I would have friends that would still like be close to me or like cuddle with me. Like even in school, my best friend from band, she used to just like lay on me and fall asleep when we had substitute teachers and we were watching movies and stuff. Or I used to sit with one of my friends and I used to sit in like the practice rooms and we just like lay our legs out like on top of each other and sit there and vibe for ages. I've been deprived for that for so long. I just got yeah. That took me so long to read because it looks like gibberish now from my eyes getting blurry. Yeah. That's what I'm, like, kind of concerned of. Because I feel like if I do, you know, end up on my own and not wanting a date, I'm so isolated from people that I don't know if I would have, like, that aspect of things. I mean, yeah, I still have friends, don't get me wrong. But my friends live a couple hours away at the minimum. So I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm kind of showing the signs that I'm kind of deprived of that in a way. Goodness. I feel like I'm showing signs that I'm kind of deprived of the physical touch aspect of things in a way, because I've been, like, asking my mom and dad for, like, extra hugs when I see them and stuff, and my dad's kind of caught on, and he'll give me, like, a big squeezy hug and stand there for a while. One of the last times he gave me a hug, I had told him in text before I saw him, I was like, I want a dad hug. And then when I saw him, he, like, wrapped me up in a hug, and then he stood there, like, rocking side to side awkwardly for, like, a few seconds. Yeah, it was interesting. I don't know. I'm a physical touch person. I think that's what, like, kind of hit me the most about, like, losing a friend, recently. A little over a year ago, one of my friends, lost their battle, and, at first, because I hadn't talked to them in a long time, I was like, it really sucks that they're gone, but, you know, we weren't that close anymore. And then the more I think about it and the longer it is, I'm like, you know, they were my, like, physical friend. Like, they were the one person that, you know, I'd show up at their house and we'd just curl up on the couch together, like, tangled right up, and we'd talk about literally anything and everything for ages. Like, they were always that friend for me, and I don't have that interaction with many other people, and it's just crazy to think of, like, the impact of them being gone, regardless of their impact on me, just the impact of them in general, because their brother was also a close friend of mine, and, you know, he's dealing with a lot of stuff, and all that. It's just insane how much that affects people, when in the moment of thinking it, you don't think it'll affect many people, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm great. I'm upside down. Nah, I'm good. It was just a random sidetrack that got my brain on a minute. But yeah, physical touch, anyways, is something I really like. Hi, cat. No, I'm good. Just a little tangent. Cat, please don't stand. Ow. Cat. Yeah, I get pretty emotional from time to time. Just random things that kind of get me a little emotional, so. Ow, cat. Lay down or something. Oh my god. Ow. She's standing and kneading my stomach. But she's purring, so I don't want to move her. She's a big no-no for me. Big no-no. Okay, I gotta get out of upside down. My eyeballs feel like they're gonna pop out of my skull. It's probably not a good sign. Holy shit, the world's upside right again. Whoo, the rush of blood back out of my brain. God. My eyes are gonna be closed for a hot second. Give me a second. The world is spinning. Whee. Am I normal? Am I good? I think I'm okay. Jesus. That was an experience and a half. Yeah, no, actually, that's so, like, scary accurate. If I'm having really intense emotions, or I'm like having situations that are really uncomfortable for me, I will genuinely force myself to shut my emotions off and just listen to my logic over my emotions. Because it theoretically keeps me safer mentally and gets me through situations that I need to get through. And it also helps me like not blow up about emotions that are going to make me blow up. Like if I get super angry, I just straight will shut myself down. I do the same thing when I get super upset or super like sad and I don't have the time to just break down. If it's just me on my own and I get super sad, I'll, let myself break down for a bit and get to the other side of it. But if I'm super upset and I can't have that space to break down, I'm super guilty of just completely shutting it off and like not feeling anything. And the problem is when you shut that down, it kind of like sticks for a bit and then you like have no emotions for a hot minute, and it's really hard to get to the other side of shutting them off. And then once you stop shutting them off, everything's really intense again. It's a mess. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's part of why I got medicated, was because I was also having like huge meltdowns and breakdowns that were like super explosive, and I was curled up on a ball on the floor, scream crying and like hitting myself and shit for like hours at a time. And like I would blast music in my ears, which normally helps me center and calm back down or get through a meltdown, and it wasn't working at all. And my partner didn't know what to do at all. And it was a mess. And I was having those like every week for like 2 months straight, if not more than once a week. And I hope that you're on the other side of your mental breakdown, and I hope that things aren't as overwhelming. I know we kind of talk about things being a little rough and being generally rough for you. Yeah, I used to like bite myself a lot as like a coping mechanism when I'm breaking down too, when I was younger. I haven't in a long time. Now it's more so like my nails or self-harm or other things, but that's kind of why I smoke more than I used to as well, because I feel like when I smoke, it kind of resets my emotional tolerance in a way. Like if I'm really overstimulated and I have a lot of emotions I've been bottling up and I smoke, it kind of just numbs me the hell out, and it kind of almost resets that so that I'm not as emotionally overwhelmed. Not that I recommend doing that sort of stuff if you're not into that stuff or you can't do it, or any qualifications of not being able to or shouldn't be able to. But that's kind of what's worked for me the last year or so. But smoking is expensive and a little inaccessible. Yeah, I internalize a lot as well. I'm trying to get past internalizing. It's a little hard because in the you're fine. in the relationship that I'm in, when I try to kind of talk through my emotions, it usually gets taken not the way I mean it, or it's taken like personally. Like when I'm trying to talk about something that I'm feeling, it's usually like a weird escalation into it must be something wrong about him. I don't know how to explain it. So like I do kind of shut down more. And just kind of internalize things. Yeah, understandable. I'm a big, I'm kind of the type of person that wants to, like, try things unless they're, like, seriously dangerous to me. Like, I will never, ever try any form of, like, drugs in that aspect of things. The closest I would ever try of drugs is, like, marijuana. Because that's not something that you need to, quote, just try, of everything. But, yeah, I like am one of those people that kind of try things, and I have a big oral fixation, so like chewing on things or like vapor like kind of makes my brain go burr. But yeah, I tried vaping for a while. I tried smoking cigs for a while. I grew up around cigarette smokers, so I used to like snatch cigarettes as a teenager, and yeah, it's just not my thing, not my vibe. I don't like nicotine at all. The most I'll do is like non-nicotine smoke, or like not smoke, non-nicotine vape once in a great while, but then I had that for a whopping month before the pod gave out, and I was just like, I don't really need this, it's kind of meh, and it's kind of gross, and I don't really feel like doing it, so I just stopped. But no, I was talking about like smoking weed, which I don't even smoke weed anymore. I usually just do other forms of it to get high. Well, that's good on you, you know? It's something to stick to. I definitely don't blame people for having that mindset. I think I made a big, poor decision for myself in getting with a smoker, because I grew up around smoking, and then my mom quit smoking about 4 or 5 years ago now. So now I'm not around smokers as much, and then I got with someone that smokes cigarettes, like, intensely, and I can't stand the friggin' empty packs of cigarettes everywhere, and the cigarette butts all over my vehicle, and the friggin' ash everywhere, and the constantly smelling like cigarettes, and you know, like, you kiss someone and they taste like cigarettes. Oh my god, I can't, it's really overwhelming for me. And then he ended up, like, switching back towards vaping, and, like, when he hits his vape, and I'm anywhere in the vicinity, it chokes me up from the nicotine, and just, I want to try mushrooms, not gonna lie. They're not exactly legal, but I would like to try them. I don't know. I like getting high, but I don't love the smoking aspect of getting high either, so I just like edibles and stuff. It's too tedious to smoke to get high as well, because you have to have a friggin' bowl or a pipe and grind and all that, and it's just a mess. I'd rather just pop an edible or something if I want to get high. Yeah, I would want to try mushrooms, but because they're illegal, it would be kind of a whole thing to try to get a hold of them. And then, like, the ones that you can get a hold of are, like, sketchy. So it's just, like, I don't want fent-laced shroom stuff just because I wanted to try shrooms and then overdose and off myself. I'm all set on that. Because fent lacing is really, really common right now. And even, you know, getting weed off the street, you could get fent lacing and you could die. So I'm all set. Scary things. Why did I just hear a weird sound? Like a villager sound. I would mind. Screw you. You're stuck with me now. You and your damn 70-something personalities have become best friend status. You can't just ditch on me, dude. I'm genuinely, like, I'm not actually being rude about it. But I would mind, just to be fair. To make that abundantly clear. I'm just lightly saying it because I don't want to actually be like, how dare you? You know, I get talking that way, I get feeling that way. I'm not going to be like, it's the end of the world that you feel that way, but also, you're stuck with me. You're fine. You don't have to apologize at all. It's okay. Genuinely, I'm just giving you hell. The only serious aspect of this statement is that I would care about you not being in existence because you're a really awesome person. The other rest of it is just me genuinely giving you hell. You're allowed to say stuff like that. It's not gonna make me freak out. I'm just being goofy. Because I can. I like that I can see my little devil character in the corner. Oh, I missed a fish because I was dancing in the corner of my screen. Yes, I have. A little bit. It's an animated, show, isn't it? Am I thinking of one that's different that's got enchanted in the name? It is animated, isn't it? Yeah. 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 It's like the princess chick. And it's got like elves, elvish type people. They have like pointy ears. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen the whole thing start to finish. My ex used to watch it, and I used to like watch it while I was sitting on the couch or while I was like reading and stuff, so I've seen a decent bit of it through osmosis. I do want to watch it myself because I actually did like a lot of it. It was pretty good. Yeah. Dude, it's like almost 6 a.m. for you, isn't it? What are you doing still awake with me? I just looked at my clock and it's almost midnight here. Am I like keeping you awake all night? Jesus. Well, I appreciate that. I enjoy talking to you. It's the like mom friend vibes that kick in and be like, hey! It's 6 a.m. What are you doing? It is interesting. I do want to watch it, like actually watch it from start to finish on my own. Because I watched like so many kind of snippets here and there and like random middle episodes and stuff that I didn't really get the whole vibe of the show as like a start to finish thing. Whoa, Christy sent me a snap. Why did Christy send me a snap, huh? 1 second, I gotta answer Snapchat. I'm still here and reading chat. I'm just also answering snaps, so I'll stop fishing for a second. Oh, it's similar to D&D? That's really interesting. Yeah, makes sense. My friend was just making a very interesting point about men in relationships, or the type of men that her and I have both been with. We both notice a lot that like 99% of the men we've been with will like nag at you for something or like ask you to do something like a different way, and then they'll do the exact thing they're asking you not to do, and it's like what? Like an example probably for me. Goodness. Excuse me. Nagging for cuddles would be the best. I miss cuddles. I need cuddles in my life so bad. That's gonna be my birthday wish, is just cuddles. I can't get cuddles as a birthday wish though. So deprived. Yeah, like an example from my life would be my partner gets super angry if I interrupt him when he's talking, which is understandable. You know, people don't like being interrupted. It's really hard for me to not interrupt people solely because I have really bad ADHD and I grew up in a household with like 4 or 5 people, and if you didn't talk when you needed to talk, you wouldn't get to talk at all because everyone just like talks over each other and continues the conversation, and by the time you wait for a turn of quiet, the conversation's gone 6 other directions. So you had to speak to be heard, and no one ever minded if you like talked in the middle of someone else talking. It's just how we flowed, and that's how I've always been with my friends and stuff too. And I also have a hard time with like social cues in the way of knowing when it's my turn to speak when I'm trying to not interrupt someone. For example, his biggest thing is he'll like pause for like 10 seconds in the middle of him saying something, and it'll seem like he ended his statement. So I'll start talking, and then he'll be like, I wasn't done talking. You interrupted me. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it was silent. I thought that meant it was my turn. And then it's just this whole thing. So like, sometimes when we're either like heated discussing or when we're talking about something I'm really interested in, I'll talk like over him sometimes or interrupt him on accident sometimes, and he gets super frustrated about it. But I've also noticed he'll interrupt me pretty much constantly if he has something to say, and I've never like gotten upset about it, but it's just like in the back of my brain every time he does it, I'm like, huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, I feel you there. I was like that in high school a lot because I got really anxious about like speaking over people or of like not being heard, because I had a lot of friends that were of the type where like they would just gloss over what you said and keep having their conversation, and it'd make you feel like you didn't even open your mouth in the first place. So I kind of would like get super quiet, but when I'm comfortable with someone I get super chatty. I mean, as you've seen, I'm ridiculously chatty when we're talking. So it's kind of hard for me to figure out where and when to pause so that other people have time to speak. And it's not like me trying to be disrespectful of what they want to say. It's not that I don't want to hear them, you know, any of that. It's just literally it's my brain doesn't shut off, so it takes me a second to register, hey, I should probably pause for them to have a break to speak and stuff like that. My controller battery is low. PlayStation says screw y'all tonight. It's fine, if it gets low enough I'll just sit on the floor like I did the other day to play for a bit. Yeah. Pretty much. I don't know, I get like overly talkative when I'm super comfortable with people. If you saw me on the street and I didn't know you, you would think I'm a completely different person because I'm super quiet. I'll be like polite to people that I'm around, but I'm extremely quiet. It's when I'm actually around someone that I am comfortable with, or when it's a discussion about something I'm super interested in, that the brain just goes blah, 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 and I start babbling. So yeah. I have my moments too. Sometimes I just get really quiet, just in general. It would be very weird. There would be like no, because you know you can't even say like sign language would exist because it would be no language. That's very interesting of a thought. And you can't even say like telepathically communicating either, because that would technically also be language. We just would exist, I guess? like, everyone would exist and nothing would ever happen. Communicate in cuddles. My type of communication. Just friggin' makes grabby hands at people and points, like, cuddle me. I would do that even with the existence of communication and language. We're gonna fist this guy to death. We did it. His flesh is an offering to Poseidon. Where did you come from? I guess there was a melon here? A melon stalk here? Okay. Nah, now you got me stuck on cuddles. I would probably kill someone for cuddles. Maybe I'll dig up my, my sloth stuffed animal. But again, then the stupid dog would friggin'... She's not stupid, but then the dog would friggin' pull it apart. And then I'd be sad. And no, I don't care that I still have a gift from my ex that I actively exist with and use. I really could not care less. It's a stuffed animal. That's what I was thinking. I'm not even kidding. I had to stop myself from continuing my sentence. Like, not even joking a single bit. I completely seriously had to stop my sentence because I said I would kill someone for cuddles, and then I was gonna say, and then I'd have someone to cuddle with. Oh my god. Stop being in my brain, okay? Yeah. I don't know, like, the like, having a gift from my ex thing, I've never been one of the people that has to, like, get rid of everything that my ex ever touched when we break up. It's not like I'm, like, harboring some secret feelings for them because I have a stuffed animal they bought me, like, 3 years ago, in my opinion. I guess some people, like, attach feelings to that, but to me it's just an object. Yeah, my brain's scary, you should get out. You should escape. I will set you free. No more living in my brain. If you're living in my brain, the least you could do is give me cuddles. I'm just being a butt. Wooden bowl, that's real helpful. An even worse place. No! You can stay in my brain. There's a little less personalities in here. I hope you know I'm not actually making fun of you for the personalities thing. I'm just literally joking around because you've mentioned the personalities things like 4 times tonight. The dead body's brain. Well, then you can cuddle. I'm fixated on cuddles, okay? Then it's no longer a dead body, I guess. Do like a seance, kill someone, and then transfer your body across the countries to the dead body's brain, and then you have a new body. And then you are here. Free travel hack. And then I just let you explore the US and have fun. What? The llamas are fighting? No, we gotta watch this battle. Why is only one of them fighting him? What about the other one? Why'd the other one just watch him kill his brother and just letting it go like that? He killed your sibling. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to see in America is capitalism. I can't fist that one to death. That one will actually kill me. He's menacingly lifting his trident at me, and I don't like it. The stare down of the century. Luckily, I don't have to pay as many taxes as the average human in America, because I live in an apartment, which means I don't pay taxes on my housing, and I live in a state where a sales tax doesn't exist, so I only... yeah, so I only pay taxes on meals and preparation stuff. Is he gone? No, he's over there. Why'd he just climb out? Where is he going? Is he after the wandering trader? What is he doing? Man's just crossed to the other side of the pond. Just to do it, I guess? Hi, baby girl. All the kisses. You give me cuddles? Well, at least get puppy cuddles. Yeah. Yeah, you can. That's awesome. I don't mind at all. Do I get puppy cuddles? Yeah. At least somebody gives me cuddles in this world. My sweet girl. No, my sweet girl. My sweet girl. Oh, the kisses. Oh, the kisses. Thank you. Thank you. My good girl. The big hoffs. Did the kitty steal your spot and that's why you're coming to love me? I see right through your motivations. Well, murder would be high on the list. You know, just a casual murder, just a casual, like, crossing country lines. Not really. If it was just, like, hurting your feelings, I wouldn't, like, murk someone for it. But I would be very angry and very defensive and protective. Why are you licking my whole hand? What? Hello? Are you broken? You're broken. That reminds me of, Supernatural. When, like, Sam asked Dean, what would you do if someone, like, hurt Baby, which is the Impala, and he was like, murder. There'd be torture, but they would be dead. I think she is glitching. She's still licking my hand, like the same hand, just endlessly, like the palm of my hand. There's nothing on my hand. I've been touching a controller and a water bottle and a phone. Now she's licking her own paw. Okay, good. I hope you get some sleep. I will see you tomorrow when I stream. Hopefully. If not, it's fine. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye! I'm gonna fish a couple more minutes and then I might get off too, because I'm tired too. Ugh. I gotta fix my fishing rod. I really don't feel like wandering all the way to the village today, so I guess we'll get re-geared tomorrow when I stream. Let's get to level 26. 26. So this is the last one. I should have just done, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna do that because it's like a perfectly even level 26 and I like it. Alright, let's put everything away. Well, I guess just this away because honestly I'm not gonna put everything away. Okay, well, tomorrow we have our work cut out for us. We're gonna have to re-gear pretty much completely, which means a lot of traveling to the villages and a lot of trading and a lot of just nonsense. So hopefully we can survive that tomorrow. But for now, you get to see my little onesie outfit. So, anyways, that's going to be it for me tonight. I will be back tomorrow to stream. And for now, be sure to take care of yourselves. Take your meds. Drink some water. I said drink some food almost. Drink some water. Eat some food. Get some sleep. And I will see you guys next time. Hey! Hospital bed! What the heck? You can't leave me with that. You can't just drop that there. You can't just drop that there. I hope you're not in a hospital bed next time. Don't do that. Goodbye now. You're a brat. I care about you. Don't get yourself in a hospital bed. Be safe. Okay. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you soon. Bye. Everybody else, take your meds. Drink some water, eat some food, get some sleep, and I'll see you guys next time. And you too! Get some food and some water and some sleep. Okay, Dantes? Anyways. Bye everybody. See you next time.